Hey, let's find out the difference between chordates and non-chordates. So to understand this better, let's have a look on some major differences between them. So firstly, if we are talking about the chordates, so these are those organisms in which notochord is present. Basically, the notochord is a rod-like structure which is present in some organisms, may be present in embryonic stage, and maybe in some organisms it can persist throughout their life. So the organisms which have notochord present in them, these are known as chordates, while the organisms which don't have notochord or present in them, that is known as non-chordates. Now, the organisms who are chordates, we can say, who have backbone, who have that rod-like structure present in their body, they are more evolved and are higher organisms. And while the organisms who don't have notochord present in them, these are less evolved and these are lower level organisms. Apart from this, some other characteristics of chordates is that they have pharyngeal gill slits present in them, while in non-chordates organisms, this gill slit is not there. Basically, the nerve cord is also found in chordates, so this nerve cord is single and hollow in case of chordates, while in case of non-chordates organism, here if the nerve cord is present, remember if it is present, then it is double and solid. Now after this, in case of chordates, here we know that nerve cord is present on the dorsal side. Now let's understand the difference between dorsal side and the ventral side. So if we are talking about the dorsal side, for this one you can imagine a dog. If a dog is standing, then the side which is facing towards the sky, that is the dorsal side. The side which have the backbone basically, that is the dorsal side, while the side which is facing towards the ground or earth, that is known as the ventral side. So in case of chordates, the nerve cord is present on dorsal side, while in case of non-chordates, the nerve cord is located on ventral side. Similarly, the location of heart is there. In case of the chordates, we can see the heart is present on the ventral side, on the front side of the organism. As we know, in humans as well, the heart is located on the ventral side, while in case of non-chordates, if heart is present, then it is located on the dorsal side. Now after seeing this image, the things will become more clear to you. So these are basically some characteristics of chordates. In this one we can see that this line, this yellow one, is showing the notochord portion. Apart from this, hollow nerve cord is there. While in case of non-chordates, this nerve cord is basically solid, and in this one is hollow nerve cord. Apart from this, pharyngeal pouches or pharyngeal, we can say, gill slits are there. These are pharyngeal gill slits, and from here we can see post anal tail, anus, and muscle blocks are also present. So these are the characteristics of chordate organisms, the organisms which have notochord present in them. Now after this we can see this one, that phylum chordates basically include the frog, fishes, and other some organisms as well, like apes, the birds, fishes, and reptiles as well. While if we are talking about the non-chordate ones, so these are basically the animals or organisms which don't have backbone present in them. So these are the earthworm, planaria, some flies, and centipedes. These are the example of animals without backbone, that is non-chordates. So these were some basic difference between chordates and non-chordates.